teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or
No.
I got some big tea. You messy and you messy. I'm a little messy too, but this ain't about me. This not about me. This ain't about me. I know I got limits.
Clock.
How was you? Well? Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Okay, so I know most people are probably going to focus on the part where AlVO unofficially read what we all believe is Tommy, right? He didn't say his name not one time, but the person he described Tommy. However, the part for me in this live stream that stuck out to me, which I wanted to highlight, was when he spoke about Shamar and how sitting down for those 45 days allowed him to come to a realization about the position that Shamar put him in. Also, this video is playing in 2 times the speed. So if it's too fast for you guys, you can go up into your settings for the video and slow it down, okay? Also, thank you so much in advance for those who like, share, and hype my videos up. I truly appreciate you guys.
And wait 1 minute, okay? I'm not here to destroy nobody, bully nobody, or intimidate nobody. I'm just putting out the stuff that you put on social media publicly. All right, y'all. Enjoy this clip.
Until you complete your probation, then you travel. Y'all, we have 289 likes, y'all. Let's go ahead and get 300 likes, y'all. Let's go. I'm trying to get into the next phase of the conversation. I feel like I got the first part out the way. Now we got to get into the Houston part. We 10 likes away, y'all. We 14 likes away. My haters, you can like it too. So I can't go to Houston right now, y'all, because it's a process of me going to Houston. In this process of me going to Houston, I'm probably not going to be able to go back to my apartment. I'm in between looking for a new place in Atlanta. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat, friend. I hate the fact that we get bashed for sending you money. I'm a single mother and I work like crazy. If I got some extra money, I'm gonna send it, because whether they like it or not, you have a vibe and you're not taking from my daughter. And it's our money. Thank you, Tree. I love you, Fred. Period. I hate when people get mad when people, because I'm telling y'all, people don't want to see me do good. People really don't want me to have my book of butts. People don't want me to have people that love on me and care about me. Y'all gotta realize, everybody want me to be the villain. Everybody want AlVO to be the villain. Everybody want AlVO to be the bad guy. Everybody want me to be, I don't know why. Everybody want me to be the bad guy. Be real. I'm the villain in everybody's story. Everybody want me to be the villain. It's just so sad. I just feel like nowadays I don't focus on. I used to hear, y'all, I'm not a bad person. I promise y'all, I'm not a user. I'm not a manipulator. Y'all used to leave me headaches, make my head hurt. I had to stop doing that. I'm focused on bettering myself and being most transparent as I could with y'all. I just thank you so much, Tree, being for that $50 super chat. I hate that they do that to me too, because to be honest, like everybody that y'all watch, I'm the most authentic one. No shade. Shamar superstar. We all know Shamar superstar. When it comes, if you want to look at entertainment wise, when it comes to it, I'm the most authentic one. Everybody got their own specialties. Everybody got their own specialties. You got some people that go live and their life is just so crazy and chaotic that you can't stop watching. You got some people that just make you laugh. You got some people you just don't like because they're just so stupid. But out of everybody that y'all watch, I'm the most authentic one. I think that's what I love about me more, is because my content is authentic. I don't rehearse it, and it's so crazy out of my mind. They be like, AlVO, do polls. AlVO, go do Q&As. AlVO, go out and make YouTube videos. My content just be so authentic. It just be, I start live and I just go from there. I don't plan what I'm finna do. I don't go on YouTube, on Instagram and promote as I should. I don't go on there and promote as I should. I just click live and go live. That's what I love about me. Everything I do is authentic. And one thing about it, y'all guess what y'all gonna see? By the end of this year, it's some people who getting all the views right now ain't gonna have no views later on. Sooner or later, people gonna realize about this one individual person. They're gonna really start seeing through him. They're gonna start seeing, but it's not my job for me to make y'all see through him. All I can do is keep being myself. Back to the Houston thing. I can't go to Houston right now, y'all, because it's a process of what we gotta do. No shade. That apartment is out the way, out the order. None of that. I'm probably not gonna go back there, because by the time, because I'm not, no shade, I gotta pay rent again next month. I'm torn between the two, if I want to pay rent again or just take that money that I make off of on YouTube and just get a new place down here, because y'all know I don't got no engagement. I didn't make no money last month because I was locked up. So when I came out, my revenue was going back up. My revenue was going crazy right now. This money ain't coming to next month. So it will be like, then I can't get mad at nobody. It is what it is. This month I'm not gonna have to pay out. Next month I'm gonna have to pay out. With that going on, I've been working off of the Apple Pays, the Cash App, the Chime. Been working on building my revenue. That's what really been having me stressed out and stuff like that, because I got a whole entire apartment, bro, that I can't even go home to.
Now, I know that there was some chatter about he was supposed to have paid up his rent for 3 months before he went in. I cannot confirm that because I wasn't covering him at that time, so I'm not going to speak on that. What I will say, though, is with him being arrested in Atlanta, being in Georgia, it is a process. He can't just go to another state while he's on state papers. He would have to apply for like a transfer. They would have to approve it and things like that. So that is true. Him not being a completely free man, from my understanding, since he is on probation, I guess, because didn't he violate his probation or parole or something? And that was the reason why he ended up back in jail, from my understanding. If that is true, then he is being honest about that part. You know, he would have to put in paperwork and get the approval to go. He couldn't just go if he has court stuff going on in Georgia. I will say that much.
He's just like, dang, it's okay though, because I'm gonna get me another apartment. I'm looking for a new place. I'm trying to find something that's in my budget. I'm just gonna have to live in Atlanta. I'm just gonna have to stay down here. It is what it is. I'm not gonna be myself. Yesterday I was beating myself up about it. Today I woke up in a better mood. I woke up in a better spirit. I just feel like I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. It is what it is. All thing I gotta do is rebrand and re-get myself together. That is. You looking good, refreshed, and healthy. Stay up. Thank you. That's what it is. I gotta just start over. I gotta rebrand. It is what it is. I don't start over so many times. I ain't afraid to start over. God had your back. Trust in him. I trust in him. Sometimes I get discouraged a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Accountability. You got locked up. Fix your problems. Make sure it never happens again. Work harder. This time, make sure you won't even remember it. Step 1 is realize it's all your fault. Corey, you're right. And you're absolutely right. I feel like that's one thing now. I'm not gonna sit here and beat myself up about it. I'm not gonna sit here and get mad at what nobody else got going on. All I can do now is move on. I feel like that's another reason why everybody thought that me and Shamar was getting back together, because everybody like, okay, AlVO got jail. He gonna want Shamar clout. He gonna want Shamar money. Babe, I don't have no beef with Shamar. I really don't. Not because I want to be back with him, because at the end of the day, I went to jail. That was my fault. At the end of the day, I'm in control of my own life. I'm in control of my own destiny. I'm in control of my own actions. If I allow a person to trigger me, if I allow a person to manipulate me, then it's my fault. At the end of the day, I can't be crying over spoiled milk. We had what we had. I did what I did. He did what he did, and it is what it is. I don't have no beef with him. I don't have no issue with him. I'm really proud of him. I'm glad that he's thriving. I'm glad that he's in a better place. I'm glad that he has a team and people that can help him reach his full potential. And that's what I'm on right now. And I got me a team. I got my mods, I got my booga butts, and I got a dream.
Nobody can say that wasn't no grown man stuff right there. That was some adult, mature, individual stuff right there. That was that accountability right there. That's what we love to see. Let's get into it.
I really had to realize when I was in jail that Shamar got his own destiny. Shamar got his own dream. That's what he's flourishing off of. His dream. I got my own dream. I got my own destiny. That's what I'm gonna flourish off. My dream and my destiny. I'm not gonna be sitting on live with a bunny on my head, laying in the bed, talk about what Shamar doing and what he ain't doing and who he's screwing. I don't have nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I came home from jail and I looked at my videos, I was disappointed in myself. The way I talked about that man, the way I talked about his disability, I was very disappointed in myself because I'm like, AlVO, at the end of the day, shouldn't nobody make you that mad or that angry to sit here and say the horrible things that you said. Because there might be people that's watching your live who have family members that's just like him or have a disability as well. I had to realize when I went to jail, I can't keep on moving out of anger or moving out of fear. I have to move for God, myself, and my supporters. I have a platform to protect. Some people just get views. I have a platform. With that being said, I'm not gonna make people that really love me feel a type of way about me just because of the things that I said, even though I ain't said to them. At the end of the day, y'all, we too grown. Accountability and growth. That's all it is. That's why. So I'm not. Y'all might think, well, I was trying to get back. I'm not trying to get back with him. I'm just not trying to put myself in a situation where I would be on live. And like, no, I'm not trying to repeat a cycle. We had what we had. We did what we did. Now we both going our own ways. No shade. I know who I am. I'm a very talented person. I feel like I'm funny. I'm cool. You feel me? No shade. He did give me a platform. I'm grateful for that. Sometimes you gotta be honest with yourself. Sometimes you gotta, even in a negative situation, you gotta find a positive. When I was in jail, even though I had a name, everybody know my name now because of him. Even though I want to be a model, actor, and comedian, everybody know who I want to be because of him. Even though he didn't give me money, even though he didn't help me the way I helped him, he gave me something. Now I gotta take what he gave me and make it my own, and make my own brand, and make my own money. Because at the end of the day, I got a platform. I can sell clothes, I can sell shirts, I can do promos. I got a whole entire platform. I can utilize my platform to make it grow even more, to make more money and make a business out of it. With that being said, I thank him for it. Because when I was in that fake relationship with the other person, he couldn't even give me a platform. He didn't give me no platform. He didn't give me nothing. He told me how to do his bag, pay my cash out, pay my Apple Pay, and get some money and do that. When I was with Shamar, he actually put me in steps for me to be who I want to be and do things that I want to do. I always wanted to be on TV. I was on Zeus Network, not because of me, but because of him. I wanted to be a model, and I was able to get deals and able to get clothing, black-owned businesses to allow me to model their clothing and things like that. Instead of me getting on here spreading negativity and hatred and being mad because of something that he did to me or problems that we had, I could just take what he gave me and multiply it and make it my own lane. That's why I'm not here talking about Shamar. That's why I'm not here beefing with Shamar. Not because I want Shamar back or because I want to be with Shamar. It's because I had to realize I had to be grateful for what he did. Even though we had problems, even though, you feel me, XYZ, I had to be grateful for what I got. I got my booga butts. My platform is growing and growing every day. I'm getting bigger and bigger, and that's all I got to be grateful for. Thank you, next. No shade. Thank you, next. Y'all want to see what I've been using for my face? I've been using this right here. It's Vintage Colon. That shit good for your face. Just put it on there a little bit. You feel me? A little scrub, a little face wash, and then you'll be good. At the end of the day, I can't be mad. All I can do is just multiply what I got going on, grow what I got going on, and be better. Everything happens for a reason. You do.
He ain't told not one lie. Come on, y'all.